Us goody, it's your host Jay Rose as always, and today we're continuing a series I haven't done in a while on this channel, reacting to some tweets. Let's get into it. Over 90% of the people that watch my content are not subscribed, so if you're messing with the videos, please hit that sub button and the noti bell so you'll get notified every time I upload. But let's get back to the hoops. This is already starting off hot. I got nothing left to prove in this league. I'm a max player and I'll continue to be a max player. DeAndre Ayton has never been a max player. When DeAndre Ayton and the Suns made the finals, DeAndre Ayton was still not a max player. He got a max contract because the Suns didn't want to lose him for nothing. That's why he got a max contract. So for him to actually believe he's a max player, the Suns got that man's head gassed, bro. Let's go look at his stats because he's bugging out. Brother, my brother in Christ, you're averaging 12 points. My brother in Christ, you're averaging 12 points. What you mean you a max player? 12, 10, and 5 on some shit defense? Huh? Add Donovan Mitchell to the New York Knicks and they are a championship team. Now, I don't think so. I find it very difficult for small guard duos to actually make it to a championship, let alone win a championship. The only small guards that have won a championship throughout NBA history is Steph Curry and Isaiah Thomas. So how tall is Donovan Mitchell? Like 6'3"? And then you got Jalen Brunson, who's probably around the same height, like 6'1", 6'2". So you're going to put those two together with Julius Randle, who folds in the playoffs every year, and you're going to expect a championship out of that? I don't think so. Pretend they all retired. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. Who is the face of the NBA? And this is the question that everybody wants answered. Who's going to be the face of the NBA when these guys are all said and done? And honestly, I can't give you an answer. I feel like there's some contenders, but I really don't know who it would be. I know Anthony Edwards, the NBA is really pushing for him. He's really good, but he's not the best player in the league right now, and I don't think he would be the best player in the league when they retire either. Who knows? I feel like for you to be the face of the NBA, you either got to be the one guy or the 1B guy, bro. You cannot be any lower than that. So you're going to have the skill and the notoriety, and the NBA got to push you. So the NBA is doing a terrible job pushing their young stars. For instance, they don't push Luka for shit. They hate putting Luka on anything. They don't like giving him player of the weeks or player of the months. They try to just swipe his stats under the rug for whatever reason. So he definitely has the potential to be the best player in the NBA when it's all said and done. When these guys are gone and Jokic is a little older, Giannis a little older, Embiid a little older. He's only 24 right now. So in that time period, he definitely has the skill and the potential to do it. Obviously, Wembanyama is a candidate. Anthony Edwards is a candidate. Jason Tatum is a candidate. I couldn't tell you who exactly I think it would be. I don't think we have a straight torch pass like we've had in previous eras, but those guys are definitely up for grabs. If Austin Reeves played for any other team besides the Lakers, would he be leading this list? And my immediate answer is probably, because he is putting up really good stats. Honestly, his numbers are really good. His impact is there. His defense has fallen off a little bit, which I think hurts his case. The only other player who I think is really close to him is the player who's close to him here, who is Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway's been going off recently. So if Tim Hardaway Jr. was on the Lakers, he'd definitely be leading this. So I'll say no to that, but that's not a knock on Austin Reeves. I feel like if you are a Lakers player, you're just automatically going to get more notoriety. I remember Taylor Horton-Tucker. Has Luka Doncic become underrated? I think so, honestly, and it's due to no fault of his own, honestly. I think he's getting the same treatment that Josh Allen be getting. You can't blame him for these losses a lot of the time. You can't really blame him for how the season ends up. Bro be putting up 30, 10, and 10 damn near, and people are still going to blame him. They're going to call him selfish, even though he creates the most potential assists in the league. I'm just like, this is crazy. It's crazy. The way they be talking about Luka, you would think he's actually a bot, a bum. He's having like probably the best year of his career right now, averaging like 33 points on some of the best shooting he's ever shot. And you would think he's playing trash the way they be talking about him. He's not really getting noticed for a lot of stuff that other players are getting noticed for. And as a Luka fan, I think that's bogus. Let's be real about Luka Doncic coming out. We have a handles tier list. We got Kyrie up at number 1. The tier 1 all on his own. We got tier 2, which is Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, and James Harden. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you gotta put Shea up here, bro. Shea got some nice handles. I'll take tier 3. They got PG in tier 3, Trae Young, KD, LaMelo Ball, Shea, and Luka. I think KD's handles are overrated in my opinion. I don't think KD has as big of a bag as people try to make it seem. Paul George definitely has better handles than KD. Shea definitely has better handles than KD. LaMelo looks flashy, but he be turning it over a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Luka definitely has great handles. I'm not sure it's on the level of Shea and PG. Like I said, Luka, great handles, amazing handles, but it's a little different, I guess. He plays at a slower pace, so it's not gonna be the same kind of dribble moves that you're gonna get from a Paul George or a Shea. But I'll leave Luka here where he's at. Chris Paul's a little bit low. He's obviously on the end of his career, but I feel like Chris Paul got to be a little higher, especially because he don't turn the ball over much. Ja's handles are crazy. Ja is probably up here in tier 2. I can't lie to you. Ja got some nice handles. He be having that ball on a rope. Same thing with De'Aaron. I think tier 4 is a little low for some of these guys, especially if you're gonna have LaMelo up here. I feel like you gotta have Ja at least up here. But that's just me. Why is LeBron on the list? I'm not trying to say LeBron's handles are trash or anything, but I'm just saying, like, you put LeBron and Jalen Brunson on the same, like, Jalen Brunson got the ball on the string, bro. D-Book be having the ball on the string, bro. Jason Tatum be having the ball on the string, bro. LeBron don't need to do all that, and he doesn't most of the time. So I don't know, but you know, this is a pretty decent tier list. I could get down with this. I'd replace Curry with Draymond, considering who leads the team in assists. The actual point guard is Draymond. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm gonna try to get some more tweets, so maybe we could do another one of these soon in the future. We're gonna be back here doing another one of these real soon. I promise you that. I'll catch you on the next one.